so sad.
Hi, I'm the bath bomb you bought at an anime convention that you're afraid to use because you might get a rash. Randy.
And I'm the shadowy figure door that eats Kit Kats like Snickers bars at 3 a.m. Darcy.
And I'm that little chunk of prosthetic beard glue that's still stuck to your shirt almost an entire year after Halloween Horror Nights. Mel's Diane.
And I'm the cabin fever that sets in after 257 years in a buried coffin. Connie Wayne.
And welcome to Mistresses of Mayhem.
So are we just a full-on ripoff now?
I mean,
Yeah.
what isn't a flawed ripoff?
You know what? That's a good point. At least we're not like a Toot It or Boot It ripoff.
Oh yeah, at least we're not fashion.
Oh yeah,
an audio fashion photo
Evil Dead boot.
Can we talk
the
about
social media
Jack's
interns
first
on Halloween
outfit?
Horror Nights
Boot.
Twitter account? Boot.
Chance's
getting-
newest outfit? Toot.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? That's a shoot.
You right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think we've
Good
gone
point.
far enough.
We've done the joke. Okay. All right, everybody. So much to talk about. Just
Is
kidding.
there no?
Is there?
There's
Absolutely
not.
nothing.
I feel like
Well,
there's
actually,
a lie.
here's the deal. What I have written in my notes here, we haven't talked since Soul Collectors went live.
What's even fucking happened since then?
Ash vs. Evil
And
Dead.
frankly, we've gotten nothing since then. We've gotten one house and some teaser pictures.
Don't
yeah.
forget
The
the
wallpaper.
sweepstakes!
Can't forget. And
Sweepstakes.
the sweepstakes.
I have entered twice.
You know, I
I've
still
entered
have
many
not.
times.
I
No,
can't
I
even fucking
can't use it.
enter.
Well, that's because you are cursed.
That sounds like a you problem.
Sounds like a personal
That
problem.
That sounds like a you too problem. Whip it.
You two is a problem, but it's actually a where I work, you owe problem.
Okay.
That is true.
So let's get it out of the way. We've had the most disappointing countdown clock in the history of countdown
Oh my
clocks.
god.
I just
Honestly, yes.
the meltdowns that day were so iconic.
Yeah,
The pain is real?
Like, that'll live in infamy. That's basically the HHN version of Pearl Harbor.
Oh my god.
Listen, I almost said 9/11, but I said Pearl Harbor, so get off my back.
You censored
That's
yourself a little bit, but then you called yourself out on it, and so that was
I know.
uncensoring
You
yourself.
know what?
It worked. It worked.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna get punished.
Remember when we all thought it was Caretaker? Remember those good days?
Oh god.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you remember Lady Death?
Or where we thought it was Lady Death.
Yeah.
Hey,
Man,
everyone
those
remember
were
when
good
we
times.
remember when we thought Halloween Horror Nights was happening this year? Man, good times.
Yeah, really. It's gonna be 3 houses and like 10 drink carts.
Ooh, all right. You know what? I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah.
go with it.
Don't forget Twisted Taters.
Ooh,
Mm.
I've still never had that.
What? You go there.
I'm sorry.
I
Go
haven't either.
there.
You live there.
Get out.
They only have Twisted Taters during HHN, where I only get like 1 or 2 nights off.
It's fair enough.
Use you, and one of those nights you're not even going to HHN.
Yeah, well, yeah. One of my 3 nights I'm not going. I have good reason.
I know.
Yeah.
Lady Baby.
Like Hallow Scream.
And Hallow Scream, both.
Yeah,
at the same night.
Yeah.
I actually might be seeing that John Mulaney show in Nashville like a couple months later. But either way, back up.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, I'd be so excited. So Soul Collectors, do you think they are characters that will have a presence, or are they just nonsense?
Nonsense.
They're
Calling it
just
now.
I think
nothing.
we're the soul
Hogwash.
collectors. We are the soul collectors.
Yeah, we
The
are.
Soul
But that's
Frankly-
Weird icons.
No,
relationship to the
listen,
event
I've got-
whatsoever.
They're not
I've got a
icons.
full-
Frankly,
I've got a-
Singapore is getting all the icons this year to make up for our failure.
It's true.
You get an icon, and you get an icon. Everyone gets an icon.
But the
And what
soul
do we get
collectors
over
thing.
here? We get promotional
sweepstakes.
material.
Yeah.
We get a photo. We get a photo
Yeah.
frame.
Again,
Ooh,
I have
yeah,
not used
we
that
did get
yet.
that pretty nifty
Mhm.
frame that doesn't properly fit in the Twitter avatar box.
Yeah.
I know. It's like they market it to Twitter, but nope, it's a square.
There.
You done fucked up, Aaron. Connie, what were you
Yes?
saying? You had a theory. I need to hear it.
I was saying that I figured out that instead of an icon, they're just gonna have the quote unquote soul collectors be the theme of the entire event. And the soul collectors, as put it on their website, are us. They take our souls, we become soul collectors, and we collect other souls. Therefore, every night, every participant going to the event will be the icon. And that will save them lots of money and theming.
Oh
the
my
worst part
God.
is,
I
she's
never
right.
thought about it that way.
What a convoluted but probably correct way to look at it.
Pretty
We
much.
are the icons.
We are the
and
icons.
We are the dreamers of the dreams.
In the dreamiest.
Oh boy.
It's
Yes.
getting very weird.
I am beyond disappointed. I'm beyond disappointed because it's not Cindy. Again.
I know.
It's never gonna be.
That was the first big letdown.
It's pronounced Sydney, Australia.
Oh my God.
We're moving. Because we don't get anything over here.
Listen here, goddammit.
Okay. So, Soul Collectors, it's nonsense, it's bullshit, this is terrible.
It's a marketing ploy. Yeah, but that
It's like a pyramid
Can
scheme before launch.
can we not forget that beautiful little Twitter trailer that they did?
Oh my God, it was so beautiful.
Good.
Oh,
So
yeah.
good. Shout out to Avon Pitts, the guy who did the sizzle reel last year, who also filmed that.
It was gorgeous.
Hell yeah.
That literally gave me such high hopes. It was so well done. I loved it.
I still think the event is going to be great. It's just not going to have any theme, just like 24.
Right.
Yeah.
There's
And
no way it's
24 wasn't half bad. 24 had some amazing originals, but and two good IPs.
Yeah.
Meat.
Which frankly seems to be how this year's lining up. Even though we don't know anything yet.
I don't know about that.
I like 4 of the 5 IPs that are rumored for this year.
Yeah, me too.
I'm cool with all the ones they've announced.
I
haven't watched any of them, so frankly, I'm not one to judge.
Yeah.
Well,
that segues us into Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Yeah, I got an email this morning saying that my first season of Ash vs. Evil Dead is on hold for me at the library. I'm gonna go pick it up like in 2 days.
Oh, cool.
Good.
Support your libraries, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, really.
Hell
Support
yeah.
your libraries.
Me and Connie have both worked in them, so.
Yeah, it's important.
Also, please support your local Orlando Slingshots.
Yes.
And support your local sex workers. They need all the help they can get.
I need money.
And your local drag talent. Always tip your queens, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
If you're interested in my premium Snapchat, you can message me on, you know what? We're going to cut this short.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we were chatting earlier, and pretty much none of us have watched all of Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Nope.
I think Mel is the closest.
I've watched the first 5 episodes.
That's better than any of us.
That's more than all of us.
Well,
and that's
I love it. I can absolutely, without question, see how this is going to be a house. It just makes sense. It works. It's going to be funny. It's going to be hella gory. What was that?
It's good.
Always.
Oh yeah.
Good.
I love what I see. It's not riveting in a story sense, but it is highly entertaining. Imagine the best parts of Army of Darkness expanded into a television show.
Okay.
I want
That's
it.
the best thing I can
Good.
Yeah, I think the Evil Dead part of it is enough to draw people in. I don't know a lot of people who watch this particular show, but it's something people, especially people who attend horror nights, know.
Honestly, the show is an extension of everything in the movies. Like, there are no pretenses about it being any kind of soft reboot. It's just another Evil Dead product. They have the same cinematography with the whooshy stuff through the trees. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Love some whoosh.
They have all the same type of Deadites. The book looks exactly the same. Ash dresses the same chainsaw, same characteristics, same mannerisms.
Oh, so you know what?
It's very like this house will just be an Evil Dead house, basically.
Can I request something?
Plus, I mean, they need something zombie now since we're probably not getting Walking Dead back. Got to appeal to that crowd.
Could
I know.
could I send out like an open air like message, like a beg of a plea to Halloween Horror Nights, to whoever's in charge of costume designing over there? So I know that Ash has a chainsaw for a hand. I've seen the movies. I'm in the know. But could we please replace that chainsaw from the movies and the TV show with one of the bedazzled chainsaws from last year from the cheerleaders?
Please let Ash be a cheer saw.
I would live.
To have a
I'm behind
bedazzled...
this 100%.
I'm in. That sounds wonderful.
I lived for the bedazzled chainsaws last year. I wish
they
they
were so
got
cool.
them themselves. I feel like they would have been so much better if the characters had done it.
Yeah.
Nothing against the people that did do it. I just mean they would have taken more time and probably had more specific ideas. But either way, it was still stupendous.
Yes.
We should buy a chainsaw and bedazzle it as an homage.
Yeah.
I actually saw
it to get a prop chainsaw for my apartment for a while.
No, a real chainsaw.
Chainsaw too, but that's because I cosplay characters who
I'm meant to get a cosplay chainsaw because I did like a Romero like Final Girl costume that I pulled together for a con last year. I don't know if I ever posted pictures of it. It was really cool. I got an axe and girlified it. It's got pink ribbons and stuff. But because the con I was going to didn't allow chainsaws without the chains or anything. And I didn't have time to make one. But I did see a tutorial on how to make the hand chainsaw from the Evil Dead movies. And I'm wondering if I can do that.
Yeah.
Do it.
But yeah, I think that's going to be a fun house. I love comedy houses. Those always end up being in my top 3 every year, so yeah, cool. It's I'm absolutely not opposed to it. I don't have like I don't have super strong feelings about it just because I haven't seen it.
I'm worried.
It's
not
something
just
new.
About, yeah, it is gonna be. I think it's gonna be fun, but I'm kind of worried not just for Ash vs. the Evil Dead, which I will be able to binge watch because I'm getting fired, so I'll have more time off.
Yes,
get fired. I know, I'm so excited. Tomorrow's my last day.
Is it?
Yeah, tomorrow's my last day.
Not to be this person though, but you remember we had that conversation that you were like, I'm getting fired right before Halloween Horror Nights. Bitch, that means it's right before Halloween Horror Nights.
I know, you right. I have a countdown on my phone. No, but what I'm saying is like we only have like a month and 3 days left. I'm saying that because I have a countdown on my phone. I know what's happening.
Yeah,
so beyond.
But we
have 3 houses.
And not just because of sadness, but I haven't seen all the horror things in the world because I'm a stupid. So how can I catch up? How can I watch once they're announced? Will I have time to consume these media in time to enjoy them fully at the event the first night, which I will be going to?
It's gonna be.
I mean,
oh my god!
Even right now, if you wanted to watch,
but the 13th is employee preview.
Oh my gosh,
Lord!
Like
we're literally a month
out. I just realized today, like at midnight in 30 minutes, it'll be the 13th. We'll be 1 month away.
1 month. Oh my god.
Lord. That's so insane. Like, there's literally no way for you to watch 3 seasons of American Horror Story, The Shining, and all of Ash vs. Evil Dead that's out there right now.
Plus whatever
not
else
to mention any other IPs that might be coming.
Yeah,
whether
it's
franchises or standalone.
Huh?
Yeah, as rumor would have it, you'd have to watch 4 whole franchises.
Yeah, and the entire Pokemon Indigo team.
Of course.
Yes. Of course.
Absolutely. But
and you'd have to play all the Nintendogs games.
Exactly.
The entire Saw series.
Which is like
both Insidious movies.
Ouija, which was trash. So enjoy.
There's 2 of those actually. There's 2 Ouija movies,
and the second one.
Yeah, they're holy shit. So 2 Ouija.
Yeah, mom
apparently the second one's better, but still there are 2 of them.
I did enjoy the second Ouija.
So you'd have like 8 Saw movies. You'd have 2 Sinister movies, 3 Insidious movies, and 2 Ouija movies.
And the Saw movie
if the rumors are true
out during the event.
Yeah, the Saw movie.
Good point.
During HHN.
Do I have to watch the movie while I'm going to HHN?
No, you can watch it after.
Okay, because I was like,
but
I'm
also,
going to be
doing
HHN stuff.
So that things make sense.
I mean, you could probably fit it into the American Horror storyline, but you know.
You're right. I could watch. Yeah, you're right.
Honestly,
you're right.
she's not wrong. Can you imagine like going into a house watching a movie of another house?
Oh, okay. This is off topic, but I've been listening to this murder podcast recently.
Good start.
And it's really affecting my dreams. That's beside the point. Tweets of the teaser images, that one with the trees. I just listened about this girl whose entire body was found inside a tree. And I want that to be a house.
Damn.
That'd be cool.
That'd be fun.
Who
Man, you get interesting
Bella in
dreams.
the witch elm tree? Google it. Google it. It's like a real thing that happens in real life.
Connie, your off-topicness segued us.
Huh?
Because we're going to talk about the promo images now.
Oh, yeah.
You segued us.
Good job.
This is going so smoothly. We are like such professionals. I can't even believe this. Just kidding.
Absolutely.
Hi, Russ. Give us
okay.
one, please.
So, after hearing our pleas in the wilderness, or whatever, the Halloween Horror Nights Twitter, in its infinite wisdom, decided to finally cough up 4 promo photos, 2 from houses we already know.
Yes, and
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go look at the photos right now so I can imagine them. In
Good
my
idea.
head, but
that is probably a good idea. Yes. One of them
I've got him over here as well.
Okay, so one of them is obviously The Shining. It's a typewriter with the letters for Red Rum and/or Murder.
What if they're fucking with us though, and that typewriter is from a different house, and that's just an Easter egg?
Dude, what if it's from Asylum?
That's what I was just
They
thinking.
used to that, right?
I mean,
don't
it's
wanna think
probably
about
not. It's probably just from The Shining, but that's the kind of tricky shit they would pull just to say that, oh no, we didn't share this from The Shining.
That's the tricky shit they'd pulled this year.
Honestly.
Yeah.
All right, so then there's the tape recorder from Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Yes, and the quote is from Ash vs. Evil Dead 2.
Right. We have
seems
we have a woodsy, bayou-esque picture, which is probably the speculated bayou of Bloodhouse.
Wink, nudge, nudge.
I mean, it's probably actually just Magic Treehouse.
Boy, I sure wish I could paddle my way faster to Halloween Horror Nights.
Just paddling down I-4 in a canoe.
No, I'm paddling in a boat from Krakatoa.
Oh my god.
Down the lazy river to get to the rumored voodoo house.
I mean, obviously there's going to be zombies at Volcano Bay, though.
You're right.
No, the vampires up. Oh no, wait. Yeah, you're right.
Walking Dead takes over.
No, the vampires are there, but
they're beneath the
volcano,
zombies
are in the they're in the lazy river.
That's right, the lazy river. You're right. You're right. Oh my god.
Okay.
Twitter
and then our other picture is the speculated Harvest of Souls house, which some people still believe is Soul Collector's themed, but Connie,
do you mean
really know
the one with the creepy face man?
Yes.
Because I just had a weird off-topic revelation. I'm doing so well tonight with off-topic stuff.
No, it's going great.
Have any of you played Until Dawn?
I have not.
No.
Because
but I've heard of it.
There's a scene where a creepy, sack-faced, creepy death man chainsaw. Creepy. Relatable.
For lack of a better word.
That's on a t-shirt.
Get that Blood Fun t-shirt going with that.
Hell yeah. With not a dream, just for real.
Hashtag not a dream. Hashtag just for real.
Just for real.
Shout out to our number one fan, Nikita Valatas.
Nikita Valatas.
I always read this is another off-topic thing, but I'm a huge Lady Gaga stan, and every time I read his last name, I think of the time Lady Gaga wore the flying dress Volantis. And it was the biggest letdown in the world that hovered 2 inches above the floor.
Oh.
It's a joke. I promise it's real. I always just read Nikita Volantis.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
It's just a ship. He's just a ship in the night.
Every time I see his name, all I think of is La Femme Nikita, and I just die a little.
Yeah, you photoshopped that. It was weird.
I did Photoshop his face onto the poster.
Well,
this is getting creepy.
I don't know. I don't think of anything specific. I just think of him. I think of the flute.
He does play a mad flute. People check out his Twitter. He plays a mad flute game.
Oh my gosh.
He's Squidward up in here.
Squidward the clarinet.
And I think he's on Facebook now.
Woodwind.
He is confirmed.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, this is getting creepy, so let's talk about the other still.
Confirm.
Yeah.
I was like,
what we do.
My first initial thought was there's one house that's really getting everybody really confused this year, and people thought it was a Gothic Catacombs crossover, and then it was Angels versus Demons, and then it was something
suspected.
Yeah, and I saw a church steeple in that picture, and I was like, oh, it's that one, but it's clearly the Scarecrow Dust Bowl house, because of the caption.
Yeah.
But again, could be fucking with us.
I mean, yeah, that's like their entire thing.
Fucking with its fans, it's more likely than you think.
What if all these pictures are from the same house? And like, it's
oh my god,
I would live.
Like Ash puts on like a sack over his head, runs through like the jungle with his chainsaw, playing that audio thing, and then he's like, I gotta type this up for like posterity's sake. I gotta use a typewriter. Murder. Hashtag murder.
Oh my gosh, that would be real. That would happen this year.
That would happen this year.
This year is like the twin. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just say we're gonna go in and there's only be 3 houses.
This year's like the Twilight Zone of Halloween Horror Nights. Like you said, it's a month away, and I still don't think it's happening.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's like down the street or whatever, but
I'm sorry, this is not the Twilight Zone of Halloween Horror Nights. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy of Halloween Horror Nights.
No!
Oh my god.
The Guardians of the
Galaxy
Studios.
isn't even that bad.
No, it's more like this is the My Immortal of Halloween Horror Nights.
You're right. This is the glittering orbs of Halloween Horror Nights.
I stuck up my middle finger at the preps.
A lot of scare actors stared at me. I put my middle finger up at them. Fun fact, I'm actually going to cosplay Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway for celebration of Harry Potter.
Girl, I would live.
Here's the real question, though. Which outfit?
There's so many.
All of them.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to throw together from my collection of Hot Topic shit.
You're right.
We all got it.
Golden Hot Topic card.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, could I be Loxamort and the Death Dealers?
Please, please.
I want to be.
When are we gonna get a knockoff Harry Potter scare zone with Death Dealers in it?
Yes.
What if that's happening this year? That would happen this year. They're like,
what the fuck is hyperventilating?
It's me.
I think that's my laugh.
Yeah, we're all dying.
It's probably me. I'm so sorry.
We're so off topic.
I bet.
Are we though?
Like,
oh yeah.
I bet the reason we haven't gotten any announcements this year is because they're trying to negotiate with J.K. Rowling, and it's gonna be like 2 weeks before the event, and she's gonna be like, "Sorry guys, I'm putting my foot down." They're like, "Death Dealers, cloaks, yes."
No. They can't call them cloaks. They have to call them like capes.
Cough, purge.
Can I tell a brief story involving cloaks? I know I've told all you guys, but I don't know if I've told it on air.
Go ahead.
Continue.
Go ahead,
at
poet.
HHN 25 in the Purge, when it was supposed to be Scream, the characters.
Purge was at 25?
There's a house.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
There was a house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did we just not go in that one?
I had a moment of insanity where I was like, was that 25? Anyways, some of the characters noticed at one point that they were doing cast changes in Ghostface robes that were left over.
Bless.
So all the characters got to put on black robes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them were wearing Ghostface robes, and it was very funny. My robe, personally,
you gotta get your money's worth.
What was that?
Gotta get your money's
you gotta
worth.
get your money's worth.
Oh yeah, I mean they already had it. Why the fuck not? Real talk though, my robe was a licensed Star Wars Sith robe.
Lit.
In the tag, it says
amazing.
Star Wars, and I'm like, this is very confusing. I work for Universal and I'm wearing a Disney product, and I don't know how I feel.
Feel blessed, enlightened.
You know what? I did feel pretty
gorgeous.
Yeah. So back to Halloween Horror Nights, and not just trash about cast changes that nobody cares about.
All right. Well, we pretty much covered Orlando, so I did have my notes. We could discuss Hollywood and/or Singapore if you guys had the time.
Titans of Terror.
Hollywood.
It's time for the segment.
Sing costumes.
It's time for our reoccurring Let's Shit on Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood segment.
Titans of Trash.
Titans of Carnage.
How dare you? I have a pinup of Freddy Krueger in my bedroom.
A pinup? Like, is he sexy?
Yeah, like I'll send it to you. It's great.
Oh, okay.
Just a sheet on, and the hat, and the glove.
Darcy, you're a robot. I'm actually wearing my Freddy Krueger shirt right now. It's a little cartoon Freddy, and it says, "Always follow your dreams."
Oh, I want that so bad.
I have it. So it's cute. Great. It's adorable. I get lots of comments on it. But anyway, so Hollywood.
God.
Darcy, are you okay?
Darcy?
Okay, I'm gonna continue. Know that I care and love you. So Hollywood is getting their Terror Tram is gonna be all the slashers again. They just did that last year with
Michael
Chucky.
Myers.
No, is that Michael Myers?
Last year was the clowns. The clown.
Yeah, last year was clowns.
They had all the slashers in houses last year though.
Oh yeah, they had all.
They're licensing them again.
Yeah,
they're
except for Michael Myers. Except apparently, according to Nikita, he's going to be tagging along on the underside of the tram.
You know what? Honestly, that's a great idea.
I'm just envisioning it like that episode of The Simpsons where Sideshow Bob follows them when they're in the witness protection program.
Drive right over those cactuses.
Who wants to drive through the cactus patch? Me. Not
it's
me.
Actually pretty in character for Michael Myers to do that, to hang on the underside of a car. Like that seems like something he would do.
A broken clock is right twice extra.
So, can I have a small request to people who are like doing Michael Myers things?
Yeah.
You know his mask is like a mask they found, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, William Shatner's not really Kirk anymore, so we need an updated Chris Pine mask.
You're right, though.
Let Michael Myers be Chris Pine.
That's right.
I'm into it. I love it.
Yeah. No offense. I was joking. William Shatner will always be Kirk.
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's a really hilarious idea, though.
Both is good. I would love that. Like a super attractive, finely chiseled facial features.
Let him have those abs. I mean, considering he can pull himself off the floor without even like bending his back or lifting his arms or anything, he's got to have some killer abs.
You're right.
It's true.
Definitely.
And Hollywood announced their scare zones as well. Nothing really revolutionary there.
Yeah.
A lot of it's stuff we've already actually seen in Orlando.
Frankly, I'm very much reminded of Survivor Die with the tunnely sewer one.
Yeah. It's Acid Assault, Survivor Die all over again.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're doing... Are they doing a traditionals this year? I think it's called Halloween, of course.
They are doing a traditional Halloween one, and they're also doing one called Urban Inferno, and it's like Satan.
Hell on Earth.
In the city? Yeah. Like Hell Kitchen?
I will give Hollywood this. I have enjoyed some of their original scare zones idea-wise in the past.
I mean, without their original ideas, we wouldn't have stuff like La Llorona.
Is that really original, though? It's already an urban legend.
I mean, yeah. It wouldn't be as good.
Yeah. Hollywood's like the Columbus, right? Like they're discovering new things that have already existed.
Yeah, that's
not always for the better. I mean, never
they are spreading that smallpox.
Never forget,
smallpox
this is the
everywhere.
end 3D.
How could we? How could we?
It's iconic. It's the most Hollywood house ever. Although I honestly think that Titans of Terror will be so bad that it'll become the new quintessential HHN Hollywood house. Because the whole premise is, hey, what's something that people do because it's really fucking cheap and easy? Oh, let's do that.
Pretty much. Also, we've talked about this in our group chat before. The frickin' Chucky they're using, like the animated Chucky, looks like a Snapchat filter.
Ooh, it really does look like a Snapchat filter once you said that. Like, I bet once that new Chucky movie comes out, that will be a Snapchat filter that you can use.
Guaranteed.
True.
And that also answers, Hollywood was releasing code names like months ago, and people thought Charles was going to be Hellraiser. It really was just Chucky.
It really was just
Chucky.
Like, we were like, they can't be that dumb. They were.
And they were literally just that dumb. Do you remember when Hollywood's code names were like crazy cryptic and very difficult to figure out? That's not a thing anymore. Now they're just like, here's the name of the thing.
It's literally Charles. So anyway, disappointment all around.
Except
honestly,
for Singapore, who's getting like 7 new icons.
Oh, I was talking about Hollywood. Singapore has got it going on.
Bless Singapore.
We already know that Halloween Horror Nights translates really well with 7 Deadly Sins. Orlando's done it well. I'm sure Singapore will kill it.
And they're gonna do something even more different with that and have 7 completely new sins.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure. A murderous K-pop star, and I'm so excited.
Murderous K-pop star. I'm down.
I'm down for that as well.
I just watched
choreographed dancing.
I just watched Perfect Blue last night, though, and that's kind of like the same concept. It's like a J-pop star who quits and goes crazy, kind of. It's really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like an old school, it's animated, and there's like super graphic. It's crazy. Watch it. Anyway, off topic.
White, that's Japanese, but you should watch White. It's like a horror movie about like J-pop singers.
Yeah, well, Perfect Blue is Japanese too. I do need my K-pop like crazy fan serial killer movie still, because Perfect Blue starts out as that and turns into something else.
Someday. Yeah. You can make it yourself.
All right, so all the applause for Singapore. Can't wait to see what's going on there. It looks like it's going to be really awesome. They always have such an amazing original content lineup. So.
Just everything about their event is fucking great.
And they redo their rides, right? Like they do
At the very least they do that in a what's that thing called? The Japan.
Right, yeah.
Well,
Japan gets the Death Eaters too, right?
What?
Yeah, Japan has the Death Eaters.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's that. Anything else y'all want to throw in there?
No. Is it here yet?
Pretty much. I am so sad I won't get to see you all. My school
September 27th is the first rehearsal.
Yes.
Or not September, I'm sorry, August 27th is the first rehearsal.
Oh my god, it's coming up.
It really is. My school changed my fall break, and the dates that I would have been able to come, the plane ticket went up like $200.
Oh my god.
So,
it's ridiculous.
It really is.
A moral complaint. Charge with a formal complaint.
I really would. I would if I could, which is honestly, I know the sweepstakes is a big fat joke, and it should be, but I'm also kind of hoping I win because that'll be the only way I get to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand. Here's my thing, and I'm studying marketing, so I hope this doesn't get too weird, but HHN has like a captured, hardcore fan base.
Yeah.
But the reason they do announcements and stuff isn't so much for us. It never has been for the past many years. It's been for people who are coming down on their fall break vacations. And I'm wondering if they're losing ticket revenue because they're just not doing anything.
I'm thinking they must be.
I know Volcano Bay
gotta be
and all that stuff, but there's no way this isn't hurting the sales of tickets.
Or at least not even just like this, reservations for resorts. I wonder if they have a decrease in that line.
Right.
So I wouldn't want to spend money booking a week reservation in this expensive resort if I don't even know if I'm going to like the houses or if they're even going to exist. Maybe I'll just enter Universal Studios and walk into the void.
Good point.
There's 3 houses this year, guys.
Well, and here's the thing also. People are saying it's because of Volcano Bay, and I'm like, Volcano Bay is already an unmitigated PR disaster.
Wait,
people are saying that Universal Studios Orlando isn't announcing houses because of Volcano Bay?
That is the general consensus among people who generally know what they're talking about. That Universal, in an effort to cover their asses for the massive PR disaster that Volcano Bay have been focusing all of their time and marketing effort into positive Volcano Bay advertising and trying to use the entire summer to make up for what a shit show the beginning was.
Do both.
Yeah.
Why would stop?
They can. I promise you.
both is good.
I'm literally a year 2 marketing student. I can tell you can do both. I mean, and here's the thing. So not only are they losing ticketed revenue from people who aren't, diehards like we are, they're pissing off their diehards. They're pissing off their already captured fan base, which is never a good thing.
Yeah.
Because that's your bread and butter. That's what pays for your IPs.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I would just like to say this year's PR has been an unmitigated disaster.
Yeah, this has been a rough year for Universal. I mean, they had Fallon.
Bomb.
They had the Volcano Bay, which is such a mess. And now everyone, HHN-wise, is like in a sour mood.
Well, and there's been, I swear to God, there wouldn't be as many arguments, as much like online, dumbass social media drama, if they would just throw us a bone.
Yeah, well, they did last night, which was very nice.
Yeah, but it's like too little too late at this point. They should have been doing that months ago.
I need to be boned more often.
Right. I feel like
literally and metaphorically.
Yes.
In every way that phrase could be taken. Also, the funniest thing my ex ever said to me was also the first thing he ever said to me once we were in a relationship, and I must explain it because it is relevant. It's about what's that movie? Army of Darkness. We watched it, and there's 2 skeletons dragging away this girl, and I said, "What are they gonna do to her? They don't even have penises." And he said, "They're gonna bone her."
No.
And so. That's what I need. I need Horror Nights to bone me more often. I'm gonna call them Bone Daddy.
Okay. Gosh. Do it. I dare you.
I'm gonna tweet HHN right now. Can I call you Bone Daddy?
They're gonna answer with something terrible.
They're gonna block me.
Just kidding. They're not gonna answer.
They're gonna block you. Don't do it.
I'm okay. Right now.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, well, bless.
I'm gonna have
since we had such a piss poor time with announcements.
What if they were so upset by that they just tweeted the full list? They were like you broke us. They're like, "Can I call you Bone Daddy?" And they're like, "Dear God." And they
good
just,
ending. Horror
all
Nights.
the houses.
Now I really want you to do it.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh my gosh.
Ahab?
Like the captain?
Like Mistresses of Mayhem.
Oh, Mayhem, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought, but it looked weird when I typed it.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna have a Moby Dick house at Halloween Horror Nights.
I literally thought you said Ahab like the captain.
Yep.
I have my notes really stuffy, so my words are not being enunciated very well.
Okay. Well, okay, so since we have so little to talk about, it's been such a piss poor year for announcements. If you could have one IP that's releasing something this year at the event, regardless of genre, what would it be? For example, you can say Outlander.
Oh God, the Disaster Artist.
Yes, The Room. I would love a Room.
Oh my God, yes.
They just play the sexy music in every room.
Yes.
Oh my God, the house would, no. The maze would just be called The House.
Oh, I want that so bad.
That's amazing.
Can you imagine? Oh my God, you have a built-in boo door with the door on top of the roof. I did not hit her. And he goes in the door. I did not.
He throws water bottles at guests.
That's the upcharge house.
Someone jumps out behind the corner.
Can we put Steve in it? Can we put Steve with Stevie?
Steve
in the
house? Yes. Get to the next room.
Oh my God. That's when he just backed up. I want there to be a scare where someone just turns around and he's like, so, how's your sex life?
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the scare.
My personal dumbass pick is Guillermo del Toro's upcoming sci-fi romance, The Shape of Water.
I'm so excited for that. It looks so good.
I'm literally so excited.
Give me that beautiful fish man and his fish.
I was about to say, let me try and make out with the fish man.
Don't make out with the fish, Randy.
you can't tell me what to do.
Don't make out with the fish.
You're not my real
Make
mom.
out with a fish.
Randy, is this your way of telling us you're a furry?
No, it's not furry. There's no fur. It's like a scaly.
No fur involved.
Scaly, there we go.
Is that really what we should call that? Oh god.
It's happening now.
I'm so embarrassed.
I decided just now.
I'm like speechless. I'm like, I really walked into that one.
That would be fun.
Either way.
Yes?
I love it.
I was just saying, you guys can continue with your wild speculations.
Ooh, I don't know.
I think what I want to see is like okay, so you know Hollywood's doing the Titans of Terror, and I'm really upset that they're calling it that because so I want Universal Orlando to do Attack on Titan. I haven't even seen it, but I want them to do.
Okay, if I'm a furry, can we call her a weeb?
I mean, what's new here?
You are a weeb now.
Not now. Since I was like 6. I've been reading manga since I was like 6.
That's fair.
It doesn't go away. It
right.
just gets deeper and deeper into your bones until they splinter apart.
My parents told me Sailor Moon was satanic when I was a small child, so I wasn't allowed to watch it. It was a weird time.
Okay. There are ladies whose entire bodies are made out of motorcycle tires, so I guess that's fine.
It's true.
I mean...
I actually found out later that it was just because my mom thought her voice was really annoying. That's a true story.
Yeah,
parenting at its finest.
Like,
oh my god!
I would try to rent Sailor Moon tapes from Blockbuster, and my mom would be like, "You're not allowed to watch that," and it turned out it's just because she didn't want to hear it.
Yeah, no, literally.
That's beautiful.
Though, my parents told me that like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon were deeply inappropriate, and that I shouldn't watch them because they're bad.
Both of those.
The reason being, they just don't like low frame rate animation.
Exactly.
They just
That's
didn't
amazing.
want to look at it.
My parents did the same thing.
Like, they didn't want me to watch anime because they didn't like how it looked, and so they told me it was evil.
My mom bought me the entire series of Rurouni Kenshin on VHS when I was like 7. So
yeah, I know you're.
Connie had a cool mom.
Something else.
Yeah,
and then there's my mom who let me watch Gremlins at age 7. So there's that.
I watched Gremlins when I was around 8 or 9. So
yeah. See, I had
my
older
favorite
brothers
movie for years.
I don't know how you pull that off because I had older brothers who always like were watching like terrible violent movies. So like I remember like I was in like kindergarten and Lord of the Rings was like coming out and really big at the time, and I was like all in. I have been writing Lord of the Rings fan fiction since kindergarten.
Oh, honey, yes, yes, please,
of course. And then I grew up to be a Hobbit
because
I'm so freaking short. So
yeah, my Snapchat name is Mel's the Hobbit.
Yeah, so your Insta. Let's plug it.
My Instagram too. Yeah, I forgot about that. I love Lord of the Rings.
Me too. It's my jam.
Mm-hmm.
When do we get in the Lord of the Rings house?
Yes,
that would.
Just
actually, real talk. There's enough scary shit and weird creatures in Lord of the Rings. You could totally make a haunted house out of it.
You know, Peter Jackson was gonna give you that. You know, he was gonna do that.
Oh, of course.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
What if Peter Jackson made the house?
That would be so cool.
That would be a miracle.
And like the entire time that you're in like when you go into the house, that you could like pick up a ring and then it like slowly turn you evil and you'll start killing your friends in real life.
True story.
And, like, yeah. It'll be really authentic.
$50.
I had this discussion with other
to murder your friends.
$50 for your friends to literally die. Real talk.
You could pay me a single cracker and I would kill Connie.
Well, wait until I give you your presents.
Oh, you're right. You told me you had all those presents. Okay, you could pay me like a single cheese cracker after Connie gives me presents.
Yeah,
but it has to be a cheese one.
Okay, have y'all had this experience where when you were growing up watching Lord of the Rings, where you had a crush on every single one of them at different points in your life?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Or the same
and
point
then you went through your Hobbit phase where you had a crush on every single one of them at some point.
No, just like everyone in the entire movie, like girls, boys, everyone. You just had a crush on them at one point or another in your entire life.
I do right now.
I mean,
that time is
consistently.
The time is now.
Yes.
Listen,
I'm so glad I can talk about this openly.
I have a very serious question, and this needs to be on air on our podcast. But you know, hobbits have big feet.
Wait,
do you think that means that hobbits also have big dicks?
Proportionally.
Oh.
Proportionally, yes.
I mean, they have big ears.
I mean, I'm not going to say no because.
So.
We just lost a viewer, by the way.
The feet dick thing doesn't actually correlate in real life, but like, you know, I just.
We had 2 viewers and now there's only 1.
I mean, that's why people fear clowns so much.
Oh my god.
You got big feet, you got a big dick, and the smaller your car, the bigger your dick. So you got a clown car and clown feet.
These are things about Sideshow Bob I did not need to know.
Oh god, this is coming all back around, isn't it?
Why anyone is afraid of clowns, and now I know it's because they have huge dicks.
Huge. So,
I've always been scared of clowns, it just makes sense now.
What does this mean about Jack? Is this why Chase stays around?
Yeah.
Wait.
Like, real question.
Is this gonna be
I tweet James Keaton, hey, does Jack the Clown have a big dick?
Do you want him to like you?
Darcy.
I'm fine.
I know it's been said, if we're getting back on topic, I know it's been said by every fanboy from here to next week, the minute we get a BioShock house is the minute I move to Orlando.
What's a BioShock?
What's a BioShock?
Hell yeah.
It is
the video game.
Yes.
Okay. All right. It's out of my purview then.
It's a video game.
It's a video game, yeah.
Can I ask a question about clowns real quick?
Yes.
Can I go back to that?
Yes.
Is it about their dicks?
I mean, no. Do you know why it's not about their dicks?
Why?
Why?
Because I'm a pure innocent soul, and I don't need that kind of.
We lost our other 1 viewer.
Sure.
Who's watching now?
Okay.
The secret to a successful podcast.
This is why I don't ever monitor our chat. I could be just saying, please stop talking about clown dicks, and we wouldn't.
Is there a chat? Do we even have a chat?
There's a chat.
Is that happening?
Stream it on YouTube.
Oh my god.
I literally don't. I don't check on it because I'll get echo if I keep that page open at the same time. So.
True. Okay,
they could have been saying, y'all need to stop talking about clown penises like a million years ago, and I would never know. And we're just going to keep doing it.
They could have been like, this is the government monitoring this, please keep it clean. And then they could have been like, never mind, we have to leave. We can't even stand monitoring you, even though we're the government.
Okay.
Anyway, that's fine. Do you think, so everyone's talking about it, because it's coming up.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so obviously Stephen King is not going to let us have it the same time we're having The Shining. That's like a no-go.
True.
He won't even give me Eye of the Dragon.
Let us have it.
Ever. But do you think there is going to be a reference? Like, I'm going to be going through The Shining house for the first time and not be able to concentrate at all. Because I'm going to be like, is that a clown reference? 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 The entire time.
It's going to be a
like, is that a clown? Is Jack Torrance a clown? Is there a clown in the bar?
2x2 sloped lime Legos just to spite people. People are complaining about these Legos in the It trailer that didn't come out until.
Oh my god! Let it go, guys.
2010.
It's just a plot twist time paradox. They haven't got to yet.
Damn it!
Let it go.
These fucking nerds.
I would totally get angry about that though. I would, if I had figured that out, I would be up there. First thing, I'd be like, I'm pissed.
Dang, I don't know. I have no interest in this It remake.
I have feelings about it for sure.
Me either.
By the way, I would like to point out that we are officially 1 month away from Halloween Horror Nights 27 as of 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Please kill me with love, excitedness.
With love.
And universal.
How do we have to see what actually happens this year?
I'm gonna vomit ecstatically.
Right.
Okay, Selena.
Oh my god. Wait to call out. There's no one listening right now. We're safe.
Now to say that you said that.
What?
All right. Well, I think that
vomit ecstatically.
I think we've treaded everything there is to tread, which is just not much.
And we got it done in an hour. I'm so proud of us.
I know, we really made it the whole way.
Cough,
and we only
cough,
like 2
cough,
hours.
cough. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, I guess we'll say good night, everybody.
Alrighty. Goodbye, kids.
Thanks to no one watching.
Get the hell out of here.
Sashay away.
Yeah, bye.
Sashay